guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're talking about something interesting. Always broke. Mind you, I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes or make anyone feel uncomfortable with this topic, but I feel like it's very important for us to discuss always broke. Why do we tend to be broke before our next payday, or just broke in general? Remember also there's a difference between being in poverty and being broke. So today we're covering being broke and always broke. Now the first thing is commonly known is that I don't earn enough money or enough wage, and that is why I can't get to all my expenditure or get towards the end of the month with still some cash in my bank account. But then the problem is, what are you doing about it? It seems like we tolerate being broke. If of course you have already cut enough expenditure and you cannot still make it towards the end of the month or for your next paycheck, then what do? You obviously expand your income streams. That's one thing that you can do to avoid being broke at all the times. The other thing that we do wrong is that we end up spending only when the need arises. Now, what do I mean by that? That is obviously if you know that your tires are wearing out and they are close to bursting, or you know that it's always tire pressure, then it's always best to put aside money into your emergency fund to make sure that when the need arises, you still have money set aside in your emergency fund to cover that cost. So what happens is, when you spend money when the need arises, is that you end up spending more because now you're in the rush to spend on that very thing that you need to get fixed at that point of time. The other important thing is invest where your money comes from. Where your bulk of your money comes from, you need to put money back. So if your money comes from work, then what do? You make sure that you have kept money, you make sure that you have fuel money to make sure that you get to that work that will give you a bunch or huge income at the end of the month. If you're running, let's say, a business and you need to make sure those lights are on in that building, you need to make sure that you pay for service to make sure that, again, that business gives you the profit that you require at the end of the day. Another important thing why we always broke before our next paycheck is because sometimes we just disorganize. Allocate your money, your budget, based on your expenditure. Make sure that you budget it, make sure you know exactly where it's going, where it's not going. And because sometimes we tend to be disorganized, you do not track your money, you do not know where it is, where it's going. But guys, you know what you can do is be organized, know where it's going, make sure that you do not spend when the need arises. And also, if you're tired of being broke, really tired of being broke, then stop being lazy, and stop tolerating brokenness. Increase your income levels, or increase then your wealth creation avenues. Till next time.